you. Is it possible for us to age freely? So, first of all, for those of you who do not know, it is Older Americans Month. And every year in the month of May, I love doing that. Anyway, every year during this time, the Administration for Community Living celebrates older Americans. And there's always a theme. So this year's theme is Aging Unbound, which is what triggered my question about it being possible to age freely. All of that made me think about some of the boundaries that we might have in place right now, right? We've got the systemic boundaries that are related to access to health care or access to quality care. We've got those financial boundaries that make it challenging to get a loan, that make it challenging to really grow your finances. We've got the housing boundaries there that make it challenging to actually get access to affordable houses. And then we've got our personal boundaries. And those personal boundaries a lot of times deal with our mindset, our emotions, the way we think about ourselves, trauma, all of those things, and how these systems affect us. And so all of that just circling around in something that we might see every single day as we move through our aging experience and move in and out of work and move in and out of our families and with our relationships and all of those things. It's all of these boundaries just getting in the way of us being able to break free. But what if they didn't exist? That was a question that I was asked from Janine Vanderburg a couple of weeks ago, as she's working on a great project to celebrate Older Americans Month. And you definitely got to check out some of the videos that she's already shared so far about what would it look like if we were aging unbound from ageism, right? And it made me think, like, what would we look like if we didn't have racism? What would aging look like if we didn't have ableism or homophobia or sexism and all of these other isms that get in the way of us just being able to age freely? It's all of those things that make it more challenging to grow older, that make us look at aging with dread and as if it's something that's dark and gloomy, right? Because all of those things, after a while, can have an effect on us mentally. And it's challenging to reframe, and it's challenging to say, okay, let me change my mindset. It's challenging to say, okay, I am going to be more positive and I am going to speak this, and that. But I'm always hopeful that there could be changes within that. I'm hopeful that the more we talk about these challenges and the impact that it has, the more people who experience it that may not have experienced it once before, but they might have experienced it with ageism, or they might have experienced a touch of that because of sexism or homophobia. I'm thinking that the more we talk about it, the more people get that first-hand experience, either as a witness or the person that it was actually directed to, the more we can then see changes in those systems, changes in the housing area, changing with financial banks, changing in healthcare and all of the other structures that we need as we're aging. That's just me sharing what my thoughts have been within this past week and the reality of how challenging it really is for a lot of us to age well, to age and not have those boundaries that can make it mentally challenging, to age and have food in the refrigerator that you can eat, to age and have transportation, to travel to the doctor, to travel to the store, to travel to the mall, and just have a good day sometimes. You know what I mean? To age and there not be pollution all up in the air that then triggers your asthma. So tell me, what boundaries are in your way that are keeping you from being able to age freely? Let a girl know, because I'm sitting up in my room waiting to hear from you. Hey!